What's up, everybody? Mr. OG Games here. Big shout out to Android Omar, Logan Connerton, and Base Hit. I do appreciate all the support you guys give on the channel. And today we are going to be doing some mass recruitment. Now, it's not the most that somebody would do, but after taking a few losses in the previous void, I'm going to use what speed ups I do have along with some recruitment gear that I have and see what we can get accomplished. So as you can see right now, to train, you're looking at roughly 2 days, 6 hours to get just under 1,700 trained. That's a long time. And if you're doing an event where troop training is the deal, well, you're not going to get but hardly any done at that point. You're going to waste a lot of speeds. So looking at and through the gear that I have to swap out, and I'm working on a few of these pieces because the ultimate goal is to have additional pieces of equipment for various tasks. So the equipment that I'm showing, once I swap everything out with this equipment, I'll get 10.6% from all 4 of the pieces that you will see out of the 6 that you can have. 2 of those pieces do have enhancements of 7% recruitment speed on them. So there's much more work that can be done with the recruitment speed, but this is what I'm working with, so I wanted to show you where I'm gonna get it from. Now, the joist, another great piece that you can level up to the 3rd star, as well as the boots of speed. So I'm going to go through and level up each of these 2 to squeak out a little bit more percent. So when we go to mass hit that button of speed, we will be able to use as least amount of speeds as possible. So there you have it. Taking that up to level 3 on the joist is going to give me 18.5%. So we're going to add that to all the other percentages, and then we're going to do the same thing on the boots. I did cut out a lot there because who wants to watch me hit that all day? So taking this up also will bring another 17% to the recruitment speed, and I'll take it. Now, if I were to continue to put some levels on these guys, I might be able to squeak out maybe 1% more on the boots, and I think maybe 2% on the joist, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think we're going to leave them there just for the simple fact that I'd rather take those remaining points and put them in to some other artifacts, which we'll be doing at a later time as well. So now it's time to see what we got, and it brought it down a good amount. I mean, you're taking, let's see, I think, and I'll show you guys here at the end, I'm just under 200% recruitment speed. So that's going to shave off quite a bit. So let's go ahead and put everything into play, and we can see what we can get it down. I'll show you here in just a second. But anytime taking off the standard time is always good in my opinion. Now, when it comes to other things like not the barracks themselves, but if you want to level up anything with the training grounds, anything after 30 does not help with speed. It only helps with the amount. So, and then when it's using Azurite too, me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep them where they're at. I mean, if you've got your recruitment speed up at a good level, you can train them up quick anyway. It's really no big deal. If you're on all the time too, it's not like you have to, it's a set it and forget it type thing. And if you're pumping them out, you can get it done pretty quick. But there you can see we shaved off quite a bit. I was hoping for a little more, but I'll take what I can get. I'd say I'd shaved off about 3/4 of a day which isn't bad, at all. So I've been saving up some speed ups as well. I think I had, before I did this, roughly about 47 hours of speed ups. No, I'm sorry, 47,000. I think it was a little more than 50 some hours of speed ups that I did have total. And or I'm sorry, days. I don't know what I'm thinking. 50 some days of speed ups. And we'll go through here and use them all, minus a little bit, because I'm one of those people, I always like to keep a little in the well. That way you never know when you'll need them. And then here in just a few minutes, I'll show you two. Right now we have the recruitment during Frenzy, the recruitment event. And man, I've got a teammate, Annie. He's beasting. And I certainly don't have the speed ups to even remotely come close to him, nor the gems on this account to get anywhere near that. But we're gonna go back and we're gonna take what we can to level up and bring some more troops in. So I focused all T12s, obviously, and I think at the end of this I roughly brought up about 45,000 T12 calves, which at the end of this is going to allow me to now have 2 full marches of T12. And depending on how I use the angels in those marches, as you know, the account has a crazy, insane angel attack, and I play with them massively. About 10,000 were lost in the void, so we're training those back up as well. And maybe coming up, I'll show the Phoenix, and how when you have the Phoenix, it's going to help massively with all of your angel stats, and even getting that precious angel dust. It's going to bring some levels up to where you don't have to, it's going to save you less time, because of course you can only get a certain amount a day, and then you have to do that every day, and then of course, you know, you're waiting. So my suggestion is, even once you're maxed on angels, still continue that daily to get the dust, so that way when you do have to go back and get them, you know what to do. All you have to do is hit a button, train them up, and you're there, versus, you know, hitting daily waiting for the dust to appear. So still continuing to go through, click, 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 over and over, coming down to the point where I'm getting a little low. And you know, like I said, I don't want to drain everything I have, and I'm going to stop it there. Now, all that training, only 7 million points, and as you can see, hats off to Mr. Annie there, over 80 million. That's insane. That's crazy. I've seen some high numbers too. That's a lot of speeds, a lot of gems right there. But well done for him, and I'm pretty sure nobody's going to catch him. Hats off to him for kicking this ass event. Now, go ahead and finishing up some angels here. I did, of course, run out of dust because I'm still on that daily gather. It seems to me that's all I do. Gather, recruit, gather, recruit, gather, recruit. It's an endless process. And of course, when I max them out, there's always losses to be taken. It's going to happen, right? But the main point of this is recruitment speed. Have some extra gear. Work on some extra gear to rotate in. Work on those 2 artifacts, the Joyce and the Boots of Speed. They will yield out a good percentage just in their own to help you out as you're powering through. Now you can also see here where my percentage is at on the recruitment speed up, which isn't bad. It's not as high as it could be, but it's pretty high. I've got it on 4 pieces of equipment at purple, so there is a little room to play with to build that up. And I think maybe if they hit orange, and if I did some more enhancements on, you know, what I had there, I could bring that up over 200. But that's pretty high. It cuts off a lot, especially when training your higher tier troops that take much, much longer than any other troop in the game. But as always, if you guys like the video, smash the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.